In the space of 18 days, we're playing Arsenal 4 times. This game must love this fixture. Hi folks, welcome to Club 4, Episode 3 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 24. I'm Russ. Coming up today, we have 2 games for you. They're both against Arsenal. So the first one is the home leg, the second leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League. And then we're going to play them in the FA Cup. After that, we've got them in the league. And like I said, we've got them 4 times in the space of 18 days. If you include the 2 games that we had in January, we're playing them 6 times in 2033. It's absolutely ridiculous. This what the game's doing to us here with Arsenal. So since you guys were last with us, you would have seen the Palace win and then the loss. Well, it was a draw on the night, but it was a loss in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Since then, it has been a little bit hit and miss. So we drew with Newcastle 2-2. We beat West Ham 2-0. We then drew with Bournemouth 0-0. It's a poor result for us, if I'm totally honest. Bournemouth near the bottom of the table. I was expecting a win from that one, but we got a point. It's better than a loss, I guess. We then beat Crewe 2-0 in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We absolutely hammered Norwich 4-2. We then lost the first leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League at Arsenal's ground. We lost 2-1 there, and their most recent game we drew 0-0 with Nottingham Forest. All in all then, that leaves us in 4th place in the table. So we're there trying to fight for that Champions League place. We just need to stay consistent towards the end of the season and hope that we can actually finish in 4th. I don't know if we're going to catch Arsenal, Man United or Chelsea. Chelsea are 9 points ahead of us, but they do have that game in hand, so they could go to 12 points clear of us. So we are literally fighting for 4th place at the moment. Nothing else to really talk about, if I'm totally honest. The squad seems good. We just need to get through to the quarterfinals and beat Arsenal. They seem to be a team that we struggle to beat. The team we're putting out there to beat them in this game, though, is Lanzi in goal. Back four, Gustavo Philip, Sainz, Lisata and Xavier. Alexander-Arnold at the base midfield. Wirtz and Szoboszlai just in front of him. Falea, Araste and Jimenez leading the line. No place in the team for Ben Doak. Ben Doak's been getting quite a few goals recently. Quite like how he plays his game, although he is getting towards the age where I get rid of players. He's like 29, 30. We want the young players coming through and building a team around them. I guess that's what we normally do here on the channel. Look what we were trying to do with Sociedad. Try and build a young team there. I know we were taken away by this project here at Liverpool, which I think is a decent project to take on. We've got a corner here. Jimenez has picked up the ball, chips it back to the corner taker, puts it into Wirtz. Can't threat the shot towards goal, though it goes wide. And this is a project here at Liverpool. It definitely is. There's a lot of old men here that we're trying to get rid of. Although we are going to keep a few of them, like McAllister, Szoboszlai still, he's an old man. Alexander-Arnold's an old man as well. Those guys, will keep them here for the time being and bring players in that they can mentor and grow that way. As we dance into the box with Xavier, puts the shot wide. He's trying to curl it in, but I think there's just too many bodies to try and curl it around to get it inside the post. And there's a lot of young talent out there that we can buy. Szoboszlai with the free kick there over the bar. That can change this team, grow this team. That as I said, they are the team that wants to sell players now for profit. And I don't think Liverpool should be a team that should fall back onto that. I think there should be a team that wins games and has players that stay at the club forever, if that makes sense, and wins trophies, doesn't sell them on. Half time, we're 0-0 here. We need to find 2 goals in this second half. We need to get them going. Satisfactory at best. Some of them are still anxious. But we still got a second half to get 2 goals. 1 goal will take us to penalties in extra time, which I don't really want that. Yes, record on penalties is 1-1 for us at the moment. So Szoboszlai's picking up the ball in the centre. Balas out to the left hand side. Into Wirtz. Can't keep hold of it, but Falea's got it again. Have a crack, son. Yeah, he does, but his shot is poor. He lifts it wide. Yeah, penalties. We beat Real Madrid and we lost to... Who did we lose to? It was Brighton, wasn't it? In the semi-finals of the Europa League last year. Let's make some changes here. Gustavo Philippe's in danger of being booked, but I'm going to keep him on for the time being. We're going to stick Alexander-Arnold at right back. I'm going to bring on... Who am I going to bring on? Bashcetic can come on. He can sit in the centre of the pitch. Araste's looking tired as well, so Ben Doak can go out there. We'll do one more change. McAllister can come on. Wirtz is having a pretty bad game, so we'll take him off. 3 changes there. And I'm also going to give a shout of encouragement. We have gone to attacking mentality. We are the home team after all, so we should be looking to attack the game. I'm actually going to put us on very attacking now. Very attacking. See if we can. We need to get a shot on target to just to draw us level now. And it is with us again. It has been all us. So Arsenal step in, play that ball forward. Sains, what have you done, sunshine? Saka blasts it over the bar. I thought they were going to get in on us and score. I really did. Right, a couple more changes. 5 minutes to go. We need to bring a striker on that's going to score. We will bring on... Ortiz can come on for Jimenez. Jimenez had a bad game. And out on the left hand side, we need to make a change there too. So, Gianpetro can come on. There we go. I think that's all the dice we can roll now. Do we have a goal in us? Or is it going to end 0-0? 5 minutes, boys. Come on. I think the Champions League's going to end for us here. Can't get the better of them. We drew with them, but we cannot get the better. And we outplayed them. We had 18 shots. We just couldn't score. We expected the next year of 1.81 as well. Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. And Jimenez, he just doesn't turn up in big games. Maybe we need to buy a striker that's going to actually turn up. Well, Champions League's over. Let's focus on the FA Cup then. Couple of changes then for the quarter-final of the FA Cup against Arsenal. The team we're putting out there is Lanzi in goal. A back four, Xavier, Leonardo, Bateman and Alexander-Arnold. Bashcetic at the base midfield with Wirtz and Szoboszlai in front of him. Flair on the left, Reste on the right, Jimenez leading the line. I want a big performance out of Jimenez. He needs to get those goals. I'm just going to drop him because he's not doing what he's paid to do. He's not doing what's expected of him. So yeah, you're not going to score. You can get out of my club. That's my take on it then, on his situation and his future with the football club. I know he scored a lot of goals when we first came in here, and it's sort of dried up now. And I'm not having it. I'm really not having players just doing that to us. Wirtz with the ball, trying to get out to his left hand side. He's got into the box, puts it back to Areste, who heads over the bar. I don't want this to be another game where it's like the Champions League where it was 0-0 and we had all the possession, all the shots. I don't want another performance like that. It's Arsenal on the attack though. They are at home. They had a shot. It's a very good save at Lanzi. I don't know if that was going to go wide. He had to make the save, I guess. In comes the corner from Saka. We need to get this ball clear. We do. It's Lanzi comes out, claims the ball. Confidently claims the ball. 24 minutes gone. It has been, I guess, all Arsenal so far. I'm going to encourage them. See what that does. See if that's going to get them going. Maybe we go on the attacking mentality as well. Free kick for us here, just outside of our box. Wirtz puts that ball forward, trying to find Jimenez. Can't get onto it. Arsenal have the ball now. Playing it around in their defence. Playing it on this right-hand side. Chasing shadows. Chasing shadows. We've given them the space as well. Giving them... Oh, well done. Well done, Xavier. Oh, and Flair does that. Oh, luckily they put the shot wide. They should have scored there. We handed them the opportunity to score. Oh, right, half time, 0-0. What do we say to them? Can't see that. Can't see that. I guess that's the only thing we can see. He's having another bad game. Flair's having a bad game as well. So, right, we are going to do... Wirtz is going to go on the left-hand side. McAllister's going to come on there. Swap with Szoboszlai. That's the only change I'm making for now. And Jimenez, if he doesn't perform, he's going to come off. He doesn't get a goal, he's coming off. Let's fire him up. Let's fire these boys up. We had 4 shots, 3 on target. Arsenal had 3, 2 on target for them. We are at the hour mark now, and Jimenez is just dropping off. As soon as this highlight's done, if he doesn't score from it, he is coming off the pitch. Arsenal put it into the box. Oh, they hit the post. Oh, they hit the post. Lanzi was beaten. So Bozai puts it in, trying to find Jimenez, can't find him. Headed on to Bateman. There is a check for, well, VAR check. I'm guessing that's for offside. Oh, the arms up. They are. Max Bateman puts us 1-0 up. The assist goes down to Alexander-Arnold, and we are going to make that change. Jimenez is going to come off. Ben Doak can come on. He can go on the right hand side. Areste can stay up front. We are going to bring on Harvey Elliott for Bajetic, and he can sort of McAllister, if I can get my words out, can sit in the deep line playmaker role. And have I got anyone who can play right back? Yeah. Lysata can play there. Comes on for Alexander-Arnold. We're going to come off the attacking mentality. We're going to sit on positive for the last 20 minutes of the game. And fingers crossed, Arsenal don't get an attack. We've got the ball in our half though. Bateman, goal scorer, goes back to Lanzi. Gives it back to the goal scorer. We just don't want to do anything silly. No silly passes like that. Oh, don't let Arsenal in. Don't let them in. Luckily he balloons it. Absolutely balloons it over the bar. But it's little mistakes like that Arsenal's going to capitalise on. Other teams are going to capitalise on. Roccat puts the ball onto the roof of the net. And yeah, will hurt us. We can't allow those little bits of complacency to slip into our game. Especially if we're going to want to go on and push for trophies. Push for Champions Leagues. Push for Premier Leagues. Yeah, that's where we need to tighten up. Elliott goes back to Lanzi in goal. Chips that ball forward. Boots it, trying to find... Oh, Ben Doak. It falls nicely for him. Fortuitously, actually. Lysata feeds the ball down to Doak. Doak whips it into Areste. Get in there. Another VAR check, though. Was he onside? And the arms are up. 2-0. Oh, we finally got one over Arsenal. Knock us out the Carabao Cup. Knock us out the Champions League. We'll go and knock out the FA Cup. That's how I'm saying it. That's the line we are towing. Xavier needs to come off on that left hand side, so Gustavo Philippe can come on for him. That's the final change. 5 minutes left to go. At least we're in the semi-final of the FA Cup. That's the main thing. 4 minutes of time added on. Jimenez. Do I give him one more game? Am I being a little bit too harsh on him? Maybe I am. McAllister then goes into Leonardo, into Elliott. Doak on this right hand side. Licata's on the overlap. He tries to feed it into Elliott. Elliott, he wins the ball, but then gives it to the Arsenal player. Goes out to this right hand side. Just gone past all of our players. Cuts it back. Lanzi should have done a hell of a lot better with that. 2-1. I think is more than that. Yeah, it's just a consolation goal for them. There we go. Into the semi-final of the FA Cup. Where are players that are playing bad? So, but did he play that bad? That's what I'm thinking. Falea played bad, definitely. So he can have a little bit of a talking to. You weren't at your best. You deserve to come off. Pierre's very happy. I'm going to say the same to you. Let yourself down. And he's very happy. So, will that encourage him to be better on the pitch? When is the draw for the FA Cup? It's then. So I'm going to come back for that, I think, before we end the episode. Because that's the game I'm going to want to play. It's going to be at Wembley. We might as well do top of the table, or near enough top of the table Chelsea, and whoever we've got in the FA Cup. So, join us for the draw. Here we go then, boys and girls. Draw for the semi-final of the FA Cup. We got Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City and Manchester United. So, home against Man City. Is that the easier one of the two? Of the four, I guess. Chelsea and Man United fighting for the title. Man City's trying to get into the Champions League. I think it's an easier game for us. So then, Man City game has been rearranged, but that means purely because of the FA Cup. So what we're going to do then, we will do Man City in the FA Cup. We will do Chelsea in the league. Hopefully we get to the final. Hopefully beat Chelsea and continue this push for that Champions League spot. but all will tell when we get to it. If you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.